First time, sir.
Where is Madame Zhao Zhao? I came for the House of Blossoms. If you thugs mean to waylay me...
Madame Zhao Zhao awaits you at the house, sir. I'm to escort you personally, if you'll just follow me.
This strutting rooster is being led right to the hen house. I'll play the farce.
I feel deathly exposed. If I was to be seen dallying with these blossoms, I'd be ruined.
I wouldn't worry, sir. Not many can afford Madame Zhao Zhao's rights. You'll only be rubbing shoulders with folks like yourself.
This damned city.
Good find.
I'll be glad when this is all over.
Even with the city like it is, the aristos still slink down here.
What else are they gonna do with their time? Count their gold?
If I had a lordly pile of Daneport and all the poppy that money could buy, I'd bring the girls to me.
I'll be glad when this is all over.
Jammed again?
I hope you don't expect me to assist.
No. Not at all, sir. My back's hurting bad. Mind your footing, sir. Keep close to my light.
I knew that Madame Zhao Zhao kept her house of ill repute in a discreet location, but this...
It pays to be shut away from prying eyes, sir.
Yes, well, I'm certainly paying.
Hungry as a...
Come here often. Uh-oh. Evening to you, sir.
The stench! Is this some manner of sewer?
It's the river, sir. Actually, this stonework is from one of the lavish quarters.
I'm in no need of a history lesson.
I might be dressed in leather, but I don't think I'll pass as the cabaret act for the evening. I'll have to sneak inside.
We've been expecting you, sir. If I could just see your invitation.
Oh, the invitation. Oh, yes, of course. I have it here on me. Anyone? You watch your common mouth, sir! The madam will hear about this. Mark me.
The Madam's chambers would be a good place to start. If I don't spoil the mood in here, I could fill my pockets too.
Blossom's better not overdo it with the opium again. It still spins.
Ooh, your first time, sir. What a delight.
What? How do you know? I'm wearing a mask.
It's not your face I was watching, sir.
I think I spotted my cousin here. The mask is an improvement.
You're so cruel. Tell me about your cousin. You're trying so hard to avoid my eye.
Come on, Susie. You know the Madam's rules. No touching the merchandise.
Well, perhaps when your shift's over, what will you do then?
I'll shuffle home. Dick and paw like always.
Mother was right. The city looks best with your eyes closed.
The opium bucket is almost empty. Can you help me fill it?
I need to finish these drinks. I'll come over when I'm done.
That's a lot of opium. If I overload the pump, it's sweet dreams for everyone. There's a mechanism behind the tank. It must control the shutters.
I know Madam says to always look under the masks, but they're so paranoid.
It's best when they fall asleep before they finish.
Makes them easier to sketch, that's for sure.
I'm told they've been burning the bodies in the open air.
How terrible. And where did they say this was happening?
Heard of such a thing.
You see, some men
My back's hurting bad.
Daren't go to Skin Market for the real thing.
I really can't stand Lord Robert as a client. There's just nothing to work with.
Oh, you poor dear. I've heard it's like stroking a turtle.
Oh, I'll never look at it the same way again.
Shouldn't the Baron's future have been here by now? I'll be glad when this is all over. What happened to the sloop sellers?
I'm getting sick. I know it.
Gloom is everywhere.
Night's going on forever.
The bastard's not hurting her again.
I've done appalling things. And that's just since breakfast.
Now, what do we have here?
You should confess your sins to me, so we can do worse.
How long do we have?
Weather's turning. The bastard's not hurting her again.
I'll be glad when this is all over. This damned city.
I see you have 2 new blossoms working tonight.
Yes. Peach and Neroli. They're good girls.
Then I expect that to be reflected in your contribution.
But you already upped the black tax twice this quarter.
The trouble on the streets is making life difficult for everyone. It would be a shame if the opium trade started experiencing delivery problems to this address.
I'll have it for you later this evening.
Good. If I have to wait, then I'll have a bit on the house. Something young and, juicy.
I shall call Jasmine Blossom.
Jasmine's getting too old. I want something younger.
No! Petals do not work directly with the... clients. You know that.
Are you refusing my request?
You will have your tax. But the rules about my girls will be obeyed. Even by you. Jasmine will fulfill your requests.
She'd better. Have everything ready. Oh, and, I'll take that hummingbird sweet.
Why someone hasn't cut your throat by now.
Challenged to a duel by
How
a
will I
drunk
explain these
topper.
marks?
Ha!
You scratched me.
Say you went on a hunting trip and were savaged by a wild animal.
A hunting trip to Riverside. I've said too much. The drinks are spiked, aren't they?
Why don't we share another? Just to be sure.
I wish they wouldn't hang paws on the bridges. Very nearly kills one's move.
I can give you a rope burn that will bring it right back.
And what would one need to give in return?
This damned city. This gloom is everywhere. Doesn't feel safe on the streets.
Something strange is going on. I'll find this hidden passage Zhao Zhao mentioned for myself. It must be in here. Let's see what's worth hiding in this house of whispers.
Hello, my pretty. Madam says you're new.
Don't touch me.
You're not in control here. I am. You'll give me what I want, or I'll...
Don't touch me.
The podium Zhao Zhao mentioned in her journal. This is older than the House of Blossoms. I know this bird scratch. It's one of the markings on the medallion. There must be more.
Lilac, I think you do it on purpose. You know I don't like to wait. A man as important as I in the Baron's service will always insist on perfection.
Is that why you always pick me? Oh, Master Eastwick, you do know how to make a girl feel wonderful.
Lilac, please, do try to listen.
Oh.
I've had a loathsome week planning the new pipe house in Cinderfall over the heads of administrative idiots. I need a soft hand to smooth out the knots. My wife has fingers like Berg's claws.
Ooh, a new building, Master Eastwick. Tell me, which one is your finest?
My word, girl. There's a sauciness about you this evening. Come closer. I might just permit you to hear it.
As my master commands, I'm all ears.
It's a striking shape, is it not?
And it's the biggest in the city?
Without a doubt.
Are you gonna do more than just walk in front of me?
Oh, you really are
Maybe
so talented.
a little touch.
Have talent, my dear.
Hello.
I have a gift.
Oh.
I was tasked to
harder next time.
building in the city.
Just a bit.
And indeed, I did.
I kind of like that.
Now to align the
I've
symbols.
lost you again. Where have you gone? Pinch my nipples a bit, would you? Oh. That was lovely. Come on.
This has gone forgotten for a long time, but history lasts day to day in this city, and it keeps its secrets close. We have that much in common. There must be some way to disable these ancient traps. Good find. Whatever that is, it doesn't look human. You said I'd find a book, Orion, not a whole library. There must be hundreds of tomes here. A fine piece. place is a maze. I'll head for the central tower. Now that's useful. Educated guess. This is the book I came for. But to steal it, I'll have to release it. I've got the book. This has been a night under the town to remember.
How far down it goes. What happened to the sloop sellers? End up a rat show if I'm not careful.
Even the madam didn't know about this. And you've seen how she gets about not knowing things. Then here's the twist. Who opened the door?
We'll rake around and find out.
We should split up. Cover more ground.
Split up? That's easy for you to say. You're carrying the torch.
I get the torch because I don't cheat at cards. nightmare's fair.
What? Are you still bleeding on about that frigging card game? I was beating you pelicans for mackerels.
Yeah? Good luck searching in the dark. Same nightmares every night. There's no one, Jared.
There hasn't been for a long time. Only dust and books.
Madam X does like her books, though. Say, what if we were to take a little something back?
What happened to the sloop service?
You coming or not? Why? Are you getting lonely down there? Come on, come on! Red Jenny's nag. You're as bad as him upstairs.
This place reminds me of a story I heard. Some noble inherits land by the old wall, right? Wants himself a rose garden. He has it plowed. The plow's in marble. Tombs, a whole bone. So they dig it up. Crack the stone for new statues. Burn the bones and scatter the ashes over the garden.
You didn't say he was a smart one.
The roses all die from the lime in the ashes. The empty beds end up looking like fresh-turned graves. Nothing grows there again.
That's the way of the city. The wheel might turn, but it's still the same wheel.
Tough times. Heard stories about what's under the city. Not just freaking stories, are they?
Punish me, Mother. I've been bad. So bad. Hey! Don't touch me. My leg hurts.
What's the matter, General? Mummy a little too much for you.
Never speak of my mother like that again, you little whore! Get over here!
What's going on here, General? No! That's it. Take your black tax and get out of my house. Touch her again, and I'll cut your balls off. Don't test me on this.
You! Filthy rat. I'm gonna kill you. Thief!
You ought to be nicer with the ladies.
You're gonna regret this.